Hey, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I am Walt, and I am here with another day of free daily sports bets. All right. Friday, we went 3-0. Yesterday, it was a 0-3 day. It was a tough one. Well, it wasn't tough, but, that stuff happens. But, I mean, I still felt good about the bets. Julius Randle, he had one assist away from that double double, even though I was looking at the rebounds and points. We almost could have got that, but he was one short. LeBron, they just got manhandled by the Nuggets, so he only could put together two assists. In his I think in his entire career, against the Nuggets, he was able to get over that assist total yesterday. And then we had Joe Mixon. He didn't hit his rushing total. It was interesting because in the third quarter, fourth quarter, it looks like he might have been nicked up a little bit, so it didn't seem like he was getting as many carries as he would have if he was fully healthy. So yeah, injuries you can't do nothing about. But today we have two bets, that I'm gonna put out on the channel and see if we can get 2-0. All right. So please like, share, subscribe, and then we're gonna get straight into it. Both of these bets are plus money bets. All right. I haven't took a plus money bet in a while, and after an 0-3 day yesterday, I feel like why not? All right. They're both on the. I like them. I think they're strong bets. First one, De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists. In Fox's career, he's played the Rockets 13 games and averaged 6 assists versus the Rockets over that course of time. He's also averaging 6 assists in his career at home versus the Rockets, which is where they'll be playing tonight. The Rockets on the season, they're in the bottom half of the league versus point guards, giving up an average of 8.5 assists per game. On Friday, both teams played. That was their first matchup of 4 games this year, and De'Aaron Fox had 8 assists. All right. Now this isn't a play, but I did see out on Caesar Sportsbook that they had De'Aaron Fox for plus 1,000. For a double double. I think in his career he had one double double before against Houston. That may be a sneaky play. Put $10 on there, get 100. So on and so forth. So, but I definitely like De'Aaron Fox over 5.5 assists. All right. Next bet, Philadelphia Eagles money line. All right. Look, I'm a big fan of Brady. I have never bet against him. When he was in New England, when they went to the Super Bowl with Kansas City, against Kansas City, I went with Brady. But something about today's game, just doesn't seem right to me. Fournette, when they played earlier this season, that Fournette, he was killing with the rushing yards, at like 80 something, 2 TDs. They had Antonio Brown, who had a touchdown, almost 100 receiving yards. Neither one of those guys will be playing today. And I just feel like without that rush, they're going to have to air the ball out a lot more. Even with the performances, Brady had like almost 300 yards in that game. And with those two performances from AB and Fournette, the Eagles still had an opportunity back in October when they played to win that game. It was a Thursday night game. And I would not be surprised if this was an upset. The Eagles, they are going to run the ball. Hurts is going to be playing. When Hurts play, he's their leading rusher. So, he's going to be able to run the ball, extend some first downs, keep the clock moving. And if Brady has even the slightest bad passing game, even in the first half, and the Eagles can get out there and get some points on the board early with the way they run that ball, they can win this game. Also, the Bucks defense, they have not yet clicked and turned on that switch that they had ending the season. They may not be able to. All right. So I think this is a plus 300 in a lot of books. On the Caesar Sports book, I saw it at 300. I think FanDuel is probably like at plus 285, 280 around that mark last night. So it is definitely this. I like this as an upset. All right. Good luck, happy betting, and let's go forward and get this 2-0 day. See you tomorrow.